He used the advantage there and didn't play anything, meaning he wanted 2 power. If it was Stone Skin, he wouldn't have needed to do that, so it's probably another Lightning Strike. Wait a minute. If we use this and Pincer Ant, then he can't use Lightning Strike, because it costs 1 more. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that got a concession. Yeah! Welcome to another Behemoths of Thera. Eternal of Terror? What the? Welcome to another Eternal Behemoths of Thera Draft. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let's get right into it. What do we got here? Olos? Man, that's that's a damn strong one. Basically, it turns each of the units you play, gives them +1/+1, or nets you a power. And it's just a single primal influence. I think by far and away that's the best thing in the pack. So, we'll take it, see what we can get. Definitely want to aim to be primal. We have a delivery here. Decently strong time unit, but it's a 3-drop, and there's a million 3-drops in the set. We also have Thundershot here, which is just great removal, and it pairs nicely with our pack 1 pick 1. I think we'll take that. See where the cards lead us. Myrmidon Builder. There is also Cobalt Acolyte, which has just been amazing for me. And I think that might just be my pick here. Although, we will take note that there was a really strong time card still in the pack there. Okay, wow, that dropped off really quick. I don't like any of this. I guess if we end up with some Nightfall synergies, Stargazing could be okay. There's just Daring Leap, which has been pretty strong against me. And I think more or less all of these cards are on par with each other. And I would like to try out Daring Leap for ourselves. You see what I said about 3-drops? There's just a million of them. Okay, I think time is pretty clearly open thus far. We'll lead off with a Cautious Mantis, since that's a really good 5. And now we're seeing a bunch of Shadow and a couple time. Rotting Sickness, Calculated Sacrifice, Midnight Hunter, or the Infusion. I guess if we end up Feln, I mean, I don't really like any of these cards in Feln. Man, I just wish it was 1 Shadow Influence. That double Shadow Influence on a 2-drop. Like, this only kills small units. The double Influence increases the chances that you won't be able to use it soon, so then you can't kill what you need to kill when you need to kill it. We'll just take the Infusion, it's fine. Stormwatcher, that is a decent 3-drop, although we did notice the 3 damage doesn't line up particularly well in the format. I'm still going to take it, and we're just only drafting 3-drops here. So you have a Gnarldant Caravan Crusher. Tactician is also strong. Secluded Druid, mediocre 5-drop, and a strong 5-drop here. I guess I'm not a huge fan of the Druid, so we'll take him. All of this is pretty replaceable. I guess we'll take... I like the 4-drop better than the 6-drop. Okay, and this is nonsense. Pincer Ant. Whew. Okay. That is a strong one. Now, wow, this pack has a lot of good stuff in it. I've been a big fan of Twilight Lantern, Mantis Claw here, Nocturnal Glider for an aggressive Nightfall deck, really strong removal, but Pincer Ant's fantastic. And pairing it with Primal increases the chance that we can trigger Nightfall. Lightning Strike in the pack here. So the only life gain we can get is from time, which makes this not as amazing. Now, if we don't lock into either, I mean, we have a pretty strong rare in each faction now. I guess we could take the Twilight Lady. There is Hold at Bay, which in niche situations can be a blowout. Take the 4-drop here. Damn, another one? I think I'm just gonna stick to Elsie in here. 2-drop? Sure. Ooh. Oh man, and the looter. The looter has been so good for me, especially with how much we flood out. Transforming something into a 3/3 flyer, if it's ours, or downgrading something to a 3/3 unit, still is pretty strong. Let's just take the blessing here. I think we can go with the mediocre Canyon Lurker. Nature's Grass could be good. There's also the thought of splashing Recovery. Also would be pretty good. I don't know, Tending the Hive seems like it can do some good. We'll take it. Not necessarily gonna make the cut. Take a 2-drop cantrip, sure. Okay, nothing. 2 time rares, and they're both pretty dirtily. Stone Skin is just solid interaction. Triple cost is really tough. And this one isn't just like, what's the card called? Marison's Legacy or Lovebirds that doesn't just like basically win you the game when you cast it. I'd rather just get Hour of Grodov. Psionic Savant. Could also win the game in a longer duel. Yeah, why don't we take the Savant here? Thunderpop over an okay 6-drop. Yeah, some more cheap interaction would be pretty nice. Happy Harvester. Terrazon or Valley Whisper. Units with 4 or more. We have a couple. But that needs a lot of power. We aren't really buffing our stuff, and I think just Vanilla Beater has been pretty strong in this format. The 5 toughness is pretty important. Okay, Seek Power. Nothing. Probably not playing Hydrate. Ooh, Ancient Lore. I like that. We don't really have any ways to buff the Insect Swarm. We'll take Check Raise. It probably won't make the main deck. And then this... Sure. I'd rather play Backlash over... What do you call it? The Check Raise. Flying Reckless Spellcraft. So 5 damage at night. And it does just have the situations where you play it on turn 2. They don't have a flyer interaction and it just kills them. There's Delivery and Forceful Interruption here. That also seems really strong. Oh man, this is a tough one. I guess our interaction's decent so far. That makes me want to go with the Starlight Guide more than the other two. Her insects have +1/+1. Somehow splashing the Blurwing Raider. A 2-drop. A decent 3-drop, but nothing insane. We'll take it. Hive Stinger. Oh, wow. Okay, a few good things in the pack here that I'm looking at. Wormstone does seem to be particularly good in our deck. We have a lot of spells. Wormstone's been certainly giving us a beating. Okay, 1 hard lesson. So we certainly made up on our 2 drops. We cut the read the stars here as far as cantrips. Would we play 2 Seek Powers? Probably. We only have the 1 relic, so Gentle Seeker's not great. We already have one of these. Then there's just Oasis Seeker. What the hell's going on out there? Okay, we don't really care about any of this. Another gnarled ant that doesn't really do anything. Oasis Seeker and sure. Let's take the 2 drop. Okay, nothing. We still end up with a Stinger. Okay, this is the final deck composition. Adding in a bunch of impactful units and some solid later game card advantage. We have pretty early interaction in the 2 and 3 drop spots, so we'll see. We're on the draw. We have plenty of 2 and 3 drop units. What could possibly go wrong? We don't see a single unit.
You're worth more dead.
Well, Nightfall helps us draw into stuff. That's okay, so we milled our 1 unit, and then we drew 2. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? We don't see a single unit. We were probably dead anyways, given our opponent's disgusting curve out. But it would have been helpful if we drew some amount of units off the top with all of those draws. Okay, our opponent's on a mull to 1. How do we possibly lose this? The answer is we don't see any more sigils.
The journey to Amara.
You don't say. We could really go for a time sigil off the top. Flying Frog. Our 3/2 isn't good on blocks, so might as well just use our spell. Excuse me. Okay, I see we aren't going to see Pincer Ant at all this game. It's just going to keep getting milled. For 1 power, you have something?
Make no sound.
Okay, I like seeing that. Instead of like a cautious mantis or something. It's probably not worth sacrificing it yet. Okay, we aren't going to block with it next turn because we'll play the Gnarled Ant. Good one. I like seeing that, though. And now, well, actually, the Stinger blocks both things great and is immune to removal. Maybe we could have gotten more value from it, saving it until we get to 7, and then we can, like, Thunder Pop and play it, but... It's -3, -3? Jesus. Okay. Opponent still has 100 cards in hand. Oh, man. Okay. It's not good.
Thank you for your gifts.
See what our opponent does here.
He must not be freed.
Okay, play another big boy here. This is actually great because it still just will kill the Soul Collector.
See anything?
Which is something I want to kill anyways. And now if we attack with, like, the Terrazon... If he double blocks with... You know, he has a lot of power up. I don't even want to attack into that. We don't have super great instant speed interaction here, so... It's a good one. Okay, so let's kill that. He has some sort of interaction. Could be a recovery or like stone skin. I mean, I think we can just attack with everything here. Sure, he double blocks to like kill one thing, but sure. Still took 4 there. So now, oh? I mean, okay. Sure. Gaining all that life was really good for our opponent. Fantastic.
Good day for farming.
3 damage to everything. It's not great. It's not great. It does kill that 4/3 though. It's probably better than the average draw on our deck. Just kills whatever other dorky unit he plays. We attack for more than he does, though, so... So I guess we save it. That does 3. None of these plus the 3 kill the jackal.
You're worth more dead
I
than
like that.
alive.
And we get to draw before our opponent. Okay, that's what we want to see. Now you just get to dump 8 power into this thing, and he's forced to make some sort of exchange of resources. I mean, I'll let you trade a stone skin for him. What are you gonna give him? Minus? Yeah, that's like not even great. Okay, we already know the plan. He probably won't block with anything. So that plays around stone skin. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, now we have board advantage. These are the type of games I'm good in, when it's like equivalent chess pieces going against each other. Because now we just go this, forward everything, attack with both, and we basically have this game on lockdown. And we still have a draw 3, a 5-5 in hand. Oh, I knew I had it in me. What? Okay, we shall keep. We are 1-1. Opponent on another mine. Wow, that last game our opponent was on a mull. Damn, it was still that close. We barely won. Okay, that is a problem. The annoying thing is this can kill it, but it's on turn 4 when we'd want to play this. So, let's just play it. We probably won't trade with the fire bow since we have other ways of killing this 1/1. Yeah, it's not until turn 5 that we need to worry about that. Really wish we could have gotten a 3-drop there. That's like... we drafted a curve.
Your sword.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess we will just use this guy. Eat him for breakfast. Attack for 3. We got pretty solid value from that killer. I mean, it killed a summon bonus. And this guy, which was stacking pay 5 to deal 3, which is... that's scary.
A small incision.
Sure. But you see, we still got in for like 6 damage with that thing, which is pretty damn good. We can attack here, but that's not like a great use for stone skin. I guess let's just keep pressing on the damage. This doesn't use our power the most efficiently, but it does leave stone skin up if he goes for some kind of damage-based removal on the pincer ant. Although we are losing the damage race there. Oh, that's great. Okay. I mean, not great, but sure. Okay, let's attack with both. Interesting. Okay, we pass the turn here. I assume he'll attack us for 5, and we'll just take it and then play a 5/5.
Incision.
What's this? Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, he's not reading the ambush lurker here. Now we take 7. I mean, let's just use hard lesson here. We'll kill the stinger. I mainly want to leave up Thunder Pop, because right here we have 5 damage. If he plays some ridiculous unit, we can just transform it, and I'd rather keep Stone Skin up for some type of interaction. Whereas Arcane Stingers kind of like win more. We don't really need to add to this board to win with what's in our hand. So that's my thought process on that. Yeah, so he doesn't have anything if he's using his power to just scout.
Now hold still.
Yep. Thunder Pop the... Oh, come on. Thunder Pop the face. Sigil go to the bottom. Let's go. Okay. We have a 2-drop, and the 3-drop pairs well with it, because buffing the Nomad is pretty good. I'm not thrilled with this hand, but we're on the draw, so... It's what we like to see. How about a time sigil off the top? Huh?
And strike.
It was worth a shot.
Grab your weapons.
Sure. I don't see a reason not to grow the Adept. Or, well... So what do we hit? Midnight Hunter and a delivery.
I am ready.
Okay, so he's gonna get in an attack here. Man, the hailstorm's looking fantastic here. We'll lead off with the Gnarled Ant though, because that'll put on the most pressure for our opponent. Wow, this is until the end of your next turn? Insane. Okay, so he doesn't have Moment of Heroism. If he had a combat trick here, he would just attack with the 3-1. It's an aggressive attack. Turned it into a 4-4. So now we are just racing. This doesn't help us do anything, so... It's attack because we don't have blocks. He has a... Okay, so he has Calculated Strike. It's the only one... That wasn't... Man, I am misplaying like a mofo right now. It's gonna be a rough race to win.
What did you say?
Okay, that was a really good draw, but it means we can't play anything. Okay. Oh, if he has a buff here, we just... Yeah, we probably aren't going to be able to come back from that. Still no spells here. So what's going to dig us farther?
Good day for farming.
Stone Skin doesn't do it because we don't have a flyer. Opponent still has another... Oh, brutal. That's probably game. Wow. We really needed some more power there. The first hand was certainly keepable. I thought a random 7 would be better. The average random 7. This is obviously incredibly bad. Hopefully we can just get lucky. Our opponent doesn't have interaction for it, even though they're in... Primal has a bunch of interaction for this. Let's see if we can just grow it. Although, yes. Okay, Primal Sigil off the top. Come on. Before this gets Thunder popped, and then we just scoop. I kinda tilt so hard when we draw a Primal Sigil. Or a double time influence card. How about that? Sure. Okay, that's game. Damn. Another 2-3, huh?
Peace and quiet.
That's pretty sketchy. You didn't have anything? I mean, play your Ambush Lurker. Or Canyon Lurker, whatever the hell it is. Well, I mean, we might be able to get lucky here. If we can get a time sigil off the top. Please, God. Oh, I knew it. As soon as he played a unit with Hunt, I was like, there goes our time sigil. Oh my God, what? Okay. So you're telling me there's hope. Now, the sketchy thing, he used... Okay. He used the advantage there and didn't play anything, meaning he wanted 2 power. So, if it was Stone Skin, he wouldn't have needed to do that, so it's probably another Lightning Strike. So he probably plans to, like, block with the Canyon Lurker and then Lightning Strike it. Either way, that's, like, way too much interaction. Well, wait a minute. If we use this and Pinsirant, then he can't use Lightning Strike, because it costs 1 more. Oh my God, that's just brutal. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that got a concession. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I had a feeling. I was like, we just absolutely demolished him. But give me the props on that read for Lightning Strike. That was good. Okay, since this is our 50-50 format, I assume this is where we take our L. We are 3-2 currently. This is a keep, although we have 2 double time influence cards, and we don't have that in hand. So very likely that's just how we lose this game. Oh my god. See, I've been continually saying we just need a little bit of good not even good, just like normal variance. Wow, we've been facing a lot of these Elcian decks here. Okay, we'll lead off with this because I would love to have this guy on board when we use the killer for Pinceran.
Good day for farming.
Yeah, like if we could just kill that thing. Okay, that was pretty mediocre.
More vicious today.
He might just fire off a Thunder Pop here, but it makes him not use his turn effectively. Okay. So now this is great, because we can go Sigil. This is just my insects. Play the ant. It's a 4/5. Kill his gnarled ant. And now that was a great turn. Now we have a 4/5 on board. Terrazon in hand. We have some interaction to kill this 0/1. Three damage to everything is not great on this board, so let's tackle the 4/5. Doesn't even consider it. Killing the looter seems pretty good for us right now. Although, on the same token, if we just keep applying pressure, if he wastes his turn to try to dig to the answer, we're just happy.
Take it to the skies.
Sure. Hello? Interesting. We have Thunder Pop here, so if he does go for a double block. What could he have? 3 to everything or something weird? Guess we can, if he did have that, Happy Harvester still survives. Love me a hard lesson. Oh, it's annoying, but... Okay, Thunder Pop the 2/2. We could draw in a Stone Skin here, so let's go for it. Mm-hmm. We'll keep applying the pressure. There you go. Okay, so I guess we'd want to save the Terrazon, if anything. Let's go! Okay, we are 4-2 against all odds. Another double time influence, but one in hand. I don't think we can keep this. Wormstone doesn't do anything. We have a 5-drop. Ugh. Another mono time hand, but... Okay, well, our opponent's on a -1 here. This hand really isn't that much better.
See anything?
We're gonna have another mirror match here. Probably just kills it.
Stay on the path.
I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I should have played the Primal Sigil and killed the 2/2 double damage. Really bad mistake there.
Make no sound.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Oh, Jesus. Wormstone. Let's... I don't like any of this. Okay, Acolyte can still block the double damage guy, and we're able to leave up Stone Skin. It's pretty medium. If we Thundershot the 2/2, that cuts off a lot of our opponent's momentum. I think that's the best thing. Anything else we do just gets too punished by any removal or interaction. We aren't too far behind on this.
Make no sound.
Never mind. Okay. Okay, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Okay, let's use Stone Skin. That way we have the 7/7 unexhausted. That's not what we needed to see. Oh, Jesus. So if he has Nightfall here, worst case, we lose. Because if we use Ancient Lore here and don't hit a 2-drop or Lightning Strike, we just lose. So I think we have to play Cobalt Acolyte, give him flying. And then if we just survive this turn... Okay. Okay, so it's still a game. Wow. Okay, we just didn't even have a chance. Really aggressive decks we went up against there. Except, I mean, 4-3, I'm just, like I said, I'm cursed with these, like, 2-3, 3-3, 4-3 games, but at least that was an okay one. Nightfall aggro, I mean, that was the name of the game for our opponents. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I'll catch you on the channel for more Eternal content. Peace!